It's really great to see everyone. I wish it wasn't just the dark times that brought us together.
The man you're looking for is Vandal Savage. Who is he?
An immortal. You're not gonna get rid of him.
Watch us.
Everyone in there is willing to die to protect us. You don't think that's a little bit insane?
I think it's what makes them all heroes.
Now, Kendra!
How's it going, everybody? Today I'm going to be reviewing Season 4, Episode 8 of Arrow, Legends of Yesterday. It is Part 2 of the Arrow Flash crossover, so spoilers for last night's Flash and Arrow are ahead, so you've been warned. So we picked right back up. Actually, we didn't pick right back up. We picked up way in the past, and we got to see flashback of Shiara and I can't remember, Hawkman, whatever his name is. You got to see them back in ancient Egypt, and he's the most white Egyptian I have ever seen in my entire life. But beside the point, again, it doesn't really matter. But you got to see them. They were a little bit of a weird scenes, but it kind of you got to see that mythology behind the whole Vandal Savage and Hawkman and Hawkgirl relationship. So I did like seeing that, and especially I like the latter flashback in particular, where you got to see them actually get killed. And I thought that was a very, very good scene. And I like how Cisco was the one who actually had to get it out of her and make her come to her senses in order to fully embrace her persona. I also kind of like seeing every superhero in one house, very similar to Avengers Age of Ultron, which I believe was Thea referenced as like, I think I've seen this before. So I like all that, especially if it's a DC Marvel thing, which was kind of weird, but I did enjoy that. Another part I really loved was, again, Barry time travel thing. It was very, very compelling when you got to see everyone get blown up and everyone burned to death. It was just like, it reminded me of X-Men Days of Future Past very much. I don't want to ruin that, but if you've seen X-Men Days of Future Past, you probably know what I'm talking about. There's also a lot of great moments. I'm going to go back to Cisco. Cisco just, you know, he just wants the girl, man. He can't catch a break. He either dates some evil girl or he's with this other girl and she's destined to be with some other dude. So Cisco can't kind of catch a break. Still not the hugest fan of Vandal Savage. Vandal Savage, he's again, I said it in my last review, he's very flamboyant. He has a big personality and he's just Vandal Savage and I'm blah, blah, blah. And I hope he's probably going to get more developed, I guess, in the Legend of Tomorrow. Also, very shocked that we didn't set up Legend of Tomorrow more. I thought we would see a lot more of why and how the team is formed and stuff like that, which we didn't get. But I assume they're saving that for the pilot. Meanwhile, Oliver's kind of got his storyline, and this is kind of rivaled, I guess, my negative of the first part, where I said that I didn't like the whole stuff with Caitlin and Harrison Wells. I still liked the story, though. I did like the story more so than that one. Although I still don't think it fit in this episode, but I did like it, where Oliver's kind of tracking down his long-lost son that he had no idea had, that his mom made him hide, and it showed great emotion from Stephen Amell. His performance was superb. Again, like I said, I did like the whole time travel aspect of it. I hope it doesn't come a crutch, and I don't think it will. I think they're going to eventually figure out how to use berries, but I don't think they're going to use it every episode. Because I don't want it to become that. It's like, oh, someone died, let's just go back in time and fix that. Because there's going to be consequences for those actions. And Oliver also he ended up breaking up with Felicity kind of in the first timeline. And again, he makes the same mistake. So I'm interested to see how their relationship goes from here. I don't see smooth sailing coming their way. I guess I'll end it off with the final action scene. I loved how it played out. Diggle basically just drives vans, though. That's his whole part in this episode. I think he maybe had one line of dialogue. Also, the Betamax, sorry, off on a tangent. Also, the Betamax thing where Felicity all of a sudden's like, oh, we can't play this, blah, blah, blah. And then 2 seconds later, she's playing off her laptop somehow. What? Anyways, out of the way, back to what I was talking about. The whole final action scene was really well done. I really enjoyed it. I'm excited to see Hawkman and Hawkgirl and all their powers in Legend of Tomorrow. And I like how they defeated it. It was Oliver and Barry. I love their camaraderie. I mentioned it a lot in the first recap. I always like seeing them together. And I thought this was the better one of the two-parter. I like this episode more than part one. I think it's just because it is a climactic battle to it. And then you get weirdly enough, Malcolm Merlyn just at the very end, just picking him up, just cleaning up some dust. No big deal here. So he's obviously going to revive him for some weird reason. I assume he's got some ulterior motive, and we're going to have to wait to find out what that is. So yeah, I really did like this episode. Lots to like in this episode. Lots of things set up for Legends. And yeah, that's about it. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section below. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more videos each and every week. that is it, and I will talk to you all later.